Well, hello, my name is Kim Tsoukalas. I am franchise owner of Network in Action Twin Cities. I have a member with me today. Her name is Nicole Fredericks Jackson. She's an executive coach. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your story and your background with our viewers today. Let's just start out by telling your story.
Absolutely. Well, I'm the owner of Leader Method Coaching, and I am an executive and leadership coach who helps experienced professionals, high achieving experienced professionals, to advance or to succeed in newer existing roles. My why behind that is really based on personal experience. I too hired my own coach many years ago while I was a lawyer, and it was amazing how rapidly my career finally went took off, and the advancement and the experiences that I was able to complete by having that experience. And so I want to be able to give that to others.
You know what? It's just like if you knew then what you knew now, like how isn't it amazing? I mean, everyone can benefit from coaching. I mean, let's face it, Olympians, they're the biggest highest achievers people in the world, and they still have coaches. So what
Do.
really impresses me, I talk to a lot of people and I meet people, it's my job. And there's a lot of coaches out there, but very few with the background and credentials that you have. So I really want you to share with our viewers a little bit about your credentials and the areas that you specialize in.
Well, absolutely. Well, I am an attorney turned doctor of leadership. I hold a doctorate in educational leadership from the University of St. Thomas. I also am a certified executive coach through the Center for Executive Coaching, which is a level 2 ICF credentialed um, institution. It is also BCC approved. In addition, I am certified in the Genos Emotional Intelligence method, and they are recognized as an industry leader in assessments.
That's an area that you do not see that we focus on. There is so much to be said about emotional intelligence. I bet that's really fascinating and it's really fun to work
It
with.
it really is, Kim. It's and what I like about this is it's really focused on actually context in
Mhm.
whatever industry the person I'm coaching is working with, because it looks at what's important to their boss or to their peers or to those direct reports of theirs. And it also then gives you context for how are you doing in what's important to them.
You can have 20 degrees and you can be brilliant, but if you do not have that area, emotional intelligence can get you very far in life. It's amazing.
It,
So,
it can
and you're
also
just
hold you back.
no, exactly. It totally. I mean, I've seen, me, I had many years in the recruiting space, and I would see people that were brilliant that had multiple degrees, but they just didn't have the emotional intelligence to lead. They didn't have the emotional intelligence to maybe even work with the clients on a great end. So, I mean, that's an area that just I feel like really gets overlooked and can just, you can go far in life. You can go so far in life if you've got that. There's a lot of reasons, that people hire you, but what would you think? What would you say are the main reasons, and what people say about you that have worked with you?
I would say it is generally I'm genuine, I'm approachable, and my clients know that I have their back. And I think that's what's really important, especially when you're working with high achieving professional people. They need to know that someone has their back. And they need to have that environment where they can actually kind of let their hair down and actually speak the truth of what's going on, and then be able to come up with a really good strategy as to how to approach and overcome any obstacles that might be in their way.
Do you find that you mostly work with people that are in the corporate space?
I work with a lot in the legal space as well as those in the corporate space. So I have a pretty varied group of people, a lot of HR professionals, a lot of lawyers, some director level individuals from various companies, including in human resources and medical technology.
Well, it's a very safe space to work with you, and you've got such a diverse background. I'm sure it's really extremely helpful. What kind of introductions or people are you, referrals or referral partners are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple different ones. So one would be the individual who might be looking to level up their leadership and their career. For the HR professionals who are looking to take on executive coaches who can help those high potentials, whether in a group setting or one-to-one, be able to take them up and help them advance as they want them to. And then the other piece is speaking opportunities. Some of the things I love speaking on include emotional intelligence, as well as kind of the mental fitness idea, where you really start to think about, we need a lot of stress, we have a lot of stress in our careers, excuse me, and we need more resilience. And that's part of the emotional intelligence, but it's also
Mm,
kind of doing what I would call exercise for the brain, because we know it's important to exercise our bodies, but there are things that we need to do for our own minds that can get us through those really challenging times,
right.
uh, which is what we need to be good leaders.
Yes, the mind is a very powerful tool, and it can be not a good thing too if you don't have it trained to work for you properly. Well, I just want to thank you so much for being a very valued member of Network in Action. And I'm very proud to have someone like you in my groups. You are a phenomenal person and a very smart, strong, wonderful business person. You've got a lot to offer. If anyone would like to learn a little bit more about what you do and why you do it, what is the best way that they can reach you?
Absolutely. So there's always my website, which is Nicole, NicoleFJ.com. I'm also on LinkedIn under Nicole Fredericks Jackson. And they can always reach out to me by email, which is Nicole@NicoleFJ.com. And it's Nicole, no H.
Nicole, no H. Well, thank you, Nicole. I highly encourage you to reach out to her and book a one-to-one with her and learn a little bit more about what she does. So don't hesitate to give her a call today.